Our second proclamation this evening declares June as Bike Month. The proclamation will be accepted by Molly North, City Interim Bike Coordinator. Whereas, the bicycle is a viable and environmentally sound method of transportation and an excellent form of recreation. And whereas thousands of Fort Collins residents will experience the joys of bicycling during the month of June through educational programs, races, commuting events, trail work days, group rides, helmet and bike light promotion, charity events, and just getting out and going for a ride. And whereas our community maintains nearly 280 miles of bicycle routes and over 32 miles of paved, multi-use trails, which attract thousands of bicyclists each year, providing economic, health, and scenic benefits for residents and visitors. And whereas Fort Collins is recognized nationally as a gold-level bicycle-friendly community and is on the cusp of the platinum level designation, and whereas the education of bicyclists and motorists as to the proper and safe operation of a bicycle is important to ensure the safety and comfort of all users, and whereas the League of American Bicyclists, Fort Collins Bikes, the Bicycle and Pedestrian Education Coalition, local bicycle clubs, schools, parks and recreation, police services, Poudre Valley Hospital, and local business and civic groups will be promoting bicycling as a leisure activity as well as an environmentally friendly alternative to the automobile during the month of June 2012. Now, therefore, I, Karen Weitkunat, Mayor of the City of Fort Collins and a bicycle rider, do hereby proclaim the month of June 2012 as Bike Month in Fort Collins, and I encourage citizens to try bicycling as a sensible mode of transportation or recreation, and to participate in the many events planned for the summer months, particularly the 25th Annual Bike to Work Day, June 27th.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. As she said, I'm Molly North, the Interim Bicycle Coordinator for the FC Bikes program for the City of Fort Collins. And it's thrilling to see the masses of bicycles outside. The racks are full. There's bikes locked to fences, locked to each other. It's really great. It's great to see all of the bikes out there. And thanks to all of you bikies coming and supporting this proclamation. It's really an important part of what we do in this city. And thank you to our city leaders for supporting the bicycle as a safe, sensible form of transportation and recreation. It's good for health, environmental, and economic reasons, and they're fun. Fort Collins is a leader in bicycle-friendly communities in our region, and our region is becoming a leader for bicycle safety in the nation. And none of this would be possible without the people, the engineers, the planners, the bike-friendly businesses and bike advocates, and the city leaders, of course, and all of you who just enjoy a nice bike ride. I look forward to the Congressional Bike Ride hosted by the Bicycle and Pedestrian Education Coalition this Friday. Mayor Weitkunat will join us, as well as council members Manville, Horak, and Papa, and state representatives Fisher and Kafalis. There will be about 20 of us from Loveland, Fort Collins, and state representatives riding from Fort Collins to Loveland on Friday to facilitate a discussion about regional connections between Fort Collins and Loveland via the bicycle. It is a public event, and if anyone would like to join, we're meeting at the Firehouse on Spring Creek Trail at 1:30 on Friday. And speaking of Loveland, I want to recognize their recent accomplishments. They recently adopted their first bicycle and pedestrian plan, and they are also proclaiming June as Bike Month at their council meeting this evening in about a half hour. So finally, please join us for our 25th annual Bike to Work Day on June 27th. There's lots more information about Bike Summer and a map of all the Bike to Work Day stations on my website. It's fcgov.com/bicycling. Please allow us to celebrate you for riding your bikes and choosing bikes as a way of life.
Thank you, Molly.